Hi everyone, welcome to the List of Recovers, where I do all sorts of crazy things to recover the person who has always meant to be. It's been forever and a day since I have vlogged and made a video for you guys. I was gravely ill, like antibiotics, steroids, all sorts of things, and I think I even made a video during that time, but I don't think I ever published it. I went up 1 week, like 3.8 because of the steroids and everything. And then the week after that, I went down 5. And then the week after that, I went down 0.8. So now I'm at a total of down 32 pounds, and I will take it. I love it. So in 6 months, I've lost 32 pounds, which is a little over an average of a little over 5 pounds a month. So that is perfect for me. I love it. I wish that, you know, I had lost more, but I am grateful for that which I have lost. So this last weekend, we took a road trip and we went to visit my parents in Minnesota. My dad was turning 60, and it's cool to think, oh, my dad's 60. It was awesome to go back and visit family. But we live in Utah, as I've mentioned before, and it's a 20-hour drive if you don't stop for gas or anything. Then you have to stop for gas like 3 or 4 times. And we made it there in about 24 hours, and we're there for 2.5 days, 3 days, and turned around and drove back. And this year, we normally take a route that takes us through Wyoming, and then into Nebraska, and then into Utah. And into Iowa, and then Iowa straight up to Minnesota. But in looking at Google Maps, it looked like there was a lot of construction on I-80 going through Nebraska. So we had to change up our plans. We decided before we left that we were going to go through Wyoming, South Dakota, and into Minnesota that way. And once we got to Minnesota, we were going to have to take some kind of back roady, kind of Minnesota highways and county roads and different things for a little bit. And I felt uncomfortable with it because I hate change. Any of my friends who know me in my real life, not just on the vlog, know how much I hate change. And I really do. I hate change. I hate when people move. I hate when jobs change. I hate all of that. And I think God knows that, so He sends me change so that I can be a stronger and better person. But that being said, we were taking a different route. We're on I-80, driving through Wyoming. Then we get on I-90, and we drive through South Dakota. While we were there were times when I didn't have my GPS working on my phone. For whatever reason, data dropped in certain states, certain places, and I just had to deal with that. I had to hang on to my ultimate destination. I didn't completely know which turn was taking me where because of detour signs or setbacks. Maybe I missed an exit and I had to go to the next exit, turn around, come back, and get on the right exit. So it felt like I was going in the wrong direction, but in reality, I was still on my path. Just because I missed a turn, I didn't just turn around and go back all the way to Utah. When I missed a turn, I kept my end goal in sight of getting home to visit my family. So, that being said, there's a lot of time on the road to contemplate and just mull things over, which is contemplating. But I talk a lot to my husband, but when he's sleeping, I am in my own head. And sometimes being in your own head can be dangerous, and sometimes it can be good. So one of the things that I kind of figured out with, let's see if that helps the light a little bit better. Hey, you can see my face. I realized that on this weight loss journey, and this journey to really recover myself, because this journey isn't just about losing weight, it's about living my life in the way that I was always meant to be, the way that I've wanted it to be, and had kind of a detour. On this journey, there's going to be weeks where I am sick and I miss the exit. Whole force, I miss the exit. And then there's going to be times where I get lucky because there's no traffic and I just have smooth sailing from point A to point B. And the question that I have to ask myself is, do I give up? Do I stop tracking? Do I stop weighing in? Do I throw my GPS out the window when I know that it's worked for me before? Or do I keep pressing forward with my ultimate goal in sight? Well, you know what, folks? I'm going to keep pressing forward with my ultimate goal in sight. I'm going to keep doing this. I'm going to track. I'm going to get, that newbie freshness back where I measure and weigh everything, even though I have a pretty good idea and I can guess exactly what an ounce of cheese looks like and things like that. Those kind of things can creep up and they all add up. So I'm looking forward to weighing in this week. I still have a ton of fluid, like my hands are so swollen. When you ride in a car for 24 hours and you don't stop and spend the night anywhere, I mean, we stopped and walked out at rest stops and gas stations, but that's not moving and living life. You retain a bunch of water. I am looking forward to that weigh-in because it's like, okay, here's my set point. This is where I am starting from. It gives me feedback, so it helps me know. I guess, you know what a weigh-in is like? It's like seeing a sign on the side of the street that says, South I-15, South 89, exit such and such ahead. So when I do my weigh-in, it's going to be awesome because I will know exactly where I am on the highway. I will know exactly what I need to do. I will know exactly how many more miles till I get home to my ultimate goal. So yes, let's just go ahead and bring that analogy full circle. There's other exciting things going on in my life. I'm starting a campaign to run for city council. I know it's crazy, but I kind of feel like there's certain times in our lives where we kind of get that tap on the shoulder and we're supposed to go do something. And I know that I'm supposed to run. I don't know why. I don't even know if I'm going to win, but this is what I'm supposed to be doing. So that's crazy. I've had a lot of meetings and a lot of phone calls and texts and emails from supporters and just people asking questions of me for articles and different things. So I'm kind of looking forward to that. I think that it's going to be fun, and I'm excited that this is a part of my ultimate journey. So anyway, I'm looking forward to the weigh-in. I had a great plan with the food on the trip. When we left that first night on the trip, sorry, we're kind of wobbly, I don't know what happened. I had cold pizza to bring with that we make ourselves, and I know exactly, it's 16 points for half of a pizza, and that was perfect. I packed up veggie bags with carrots and cherry tomatoes and pea pods and broccoli and cucumbers, and I even got the little pods of light ranch dip, which I didn't end up eating, but I brought them with, and my kids and husband love them. And I had apples and Jif peanut butter cups so that I could dip apple slices in there if I wanted to. I had, low-fat pretzel sticks that I sat and I counted out, I think it's 54 for 4 points, and you know, that was great road trip food, and I drank a ton of water and a ton of diet soda, but I stayed on plan. And when we got to Minnesota, there was all sorts of food that I didn't know exactly what it was, you know, like someone's taco dip or something like that, but I could guess. You know, it's got cream cheese in it, and I know that 2 tablespoons of cream cheese is X amount of points, and then the rest of it is really veggies on the top and like maybe a half of an ounce of cheese. So I was guesstimating, but I'd sit and I'd count out my Doritos. And, you know, when you're at a barbecue, you just eat what's served. And because we were from out of state, it's not like I was prepping up dishes and different things, but I focused on fruit. I focused on veggies and protein and real food. And I had fun, and I even had a piece of birthday cake and counted it. So, we get to live life. It's okay, you guys. We can totally live life. And I'm excited. I'm feeling 1,000 times better than I did last month. I'm excited to see what happens with this month. So I just want to say have a great week. You'll see me probably on Saturday. I'll upload a weigh-in video and let you know how that's going. And I hope that you guys are doing great. I hope that you remember that on this road, this journey, there's going to be detours. There's going to be missed turns and wrong exits. But there's also our ultimate goal in mind. Just stick to it. Just stick to it, you guys. We can do this. Have a great day.